Hi there, I hope you're well and I hope you've had a great Christmas and New Year. First off, I'd like to say thank you to everyone for being patient with me as I've taken on this new role as interim chair of the SDP Scotland Branch. Some very kind words and messages of support have been sent to me from all across the party, and for that I'm very, very grateful indeed. Now, previously, I sent you a communication via email to every member of the SDP in Scotland with intentions for big plans going forward, and since then I've kind of kept everybody in the dark. Well, I'd like to apologise and explain that I've had quite a serious health issue to deal with, and it's been bothering me for a few months, but I'm pleased to tell you that now I'm getting treatment and I'm almost match fit again. So we're getting better, and I feel now I can only thank you for your patience, and we can now get back to business. So where were we? Well, the 2026 Holyrood elections are a target, and I want to see multiple SDP candidates elected, myself included, to make a difference for Scotland and to breathe new ideas into our sadly failing country. And last time I communicated with you, I said I had plans in place to do that, and I would be revealing them in due course. Well, now it's time to do just that. Over the last couple of months, I've been the interim chair. I've been making proposals to the SDP party as a whole, and I don't know if you caught my appearance in the SDP conference in November. You can see it in the SDP YouTube channel. Essentially, I've been highlighting to the party how we in Scotland can play a key part in the growth of this party going forward. And the party have been very receptive to my plan and ambitions for Scotland. And that plan is to set the Scotland branch up as a properly fully functioning entity within the SDP, utilising all of the available powers within the SDP's constitution, which will allow us to fight an effective campaign for 2026. So what does it look like? Well, we're going to need a branch chair to oversee everything. We're going to need a branch secretary to liaise and communicate with people properly. We're going to need a branch treasurer to manage the finances of the SDP in Scotland. And we're going to need to set up regional branches in all the 8 Scottish electoral regions with their own managers, organisers, activist groups to campaign properly for the SDP. Now, these are all roles that require filling by our members, and because we are a democratic party that values our members' thoughts and input, we will have to hold elections. So the plan is, come February, there'll be an election for a Scottish branch chair and secretary. Now, the details of that election will be put to you in due course by the party. I personally have people in mind for each of those roles who I will put my recommendations to, but it's a free and fair, open election. So if you would like to stand for either of the offices, you're more than welcome to. And of course, you're all welcome to vote for whoever you believe should fill these roles. A treasurer will then be appointed in accordance with the party constitution by a trusted member of their choice. So once these roles are filled, we'll go about getting up regional branches, 8 regions based on the electoral map of Scotland. These are South Scotland, West Scotland, Glasgow, Central Scotland, Lothians, Mid Scotland and Fife, North East Scotland, and the Highlands and Islands. And I want to see SDP branches in every region of Scotland, and that means we need managers, coordinators, activists. If you think, great, I'd like to stand for election, whether that be as an MSP or local council level, fantastic. Let me know, send me an email and tell me you're interested. If you want to manage a branch or coordinate a campaign in your local area, great, just let me know. If you want to help out, maybe go door knocking, speaking to a few people, you want some leaflets or a bit of help, great, let me know, I'll sort that out for you. And even if you don't want to have an official title or role, if you're happy being a member, you too can help us, because we need more members. We need people in Scotland to be thinking about the SDP. So please spread the message. Tell people, your family, your friends. Whenever politics pops up in a conversation, ask them if they've heard of us. Point them in a direction, and so they can lend us support, or even better, ask them to become members. And this is how we'll build a branch to being what I want to be, which is the biggest and best SDP branch in the whole of the United Kingdom. Now that's going to be a hard ask, because there are branches in the rest of the United Kingdom right now that are absolutely smashing it and doing a fantastic job for the party. But I want people in the rest of the UK to look at us and think our branch is doing a great job as well. And I want them to think our branch is getting things done. And together, if we work in this, we'll achieve these things. And hopefully get good, honest SDP people elected into Holyrood in 2026. Now you might be wondering, what am I going to be doing in all of this? Well, I want our party to be taken serious in Scotland. And when I said I intend to get SDP people elected into Holyrood, I mean it. And to do that, we need to be seen as a real political force for change up here and a viable option. So, elected chair, elected party secretary, but to really have to be taken seriously, I and the NCC believe we need to have an elected Scottish leader. Now, this role has never existed before, but in a few months' time, there will be an election for the first Scottish leader of the SDP. And I intend to stand in that election. It is a free and fair election, so any of you can also stand. However, I'd like to think you'll give me your vote and entrust me to lead this party to success in 2026. So, to wrap things up, we've got busy times ahead. We've got an election for a branch chair, election for secretary. We've got to appoint a treasurer, branch managers, coordinators. We've got to get campaigners ready to spread the message that we mean business in Scotland. And we're intent on winning seats next year at Holyrood. And also, we need to, for the first time ever, elect a Scottish leader of the SDP. Remember, just being a member of our party, spreading the word helps as much as anything else. Getting us more members is how we'll grow this party. So if you want to get involved in any of these, please email on my email address below and let me know you're interested in helping out. And thank you all very much for your time. Have a great day. Cheery bye now.